let's kick things off right now talking a little Crazy Joe's Folly. And this is Crazy Joe's Folly, direct from the mind of Felix Biederman.
Just imagine Dixieland Jazz playing.
Let's just play this clip from a tense exchange in New Hampton, Iowa.
It's not really tense. Joe absolutely owns this guy.
I got a question I want you to answer. We all know Trump.
Well, this old fuck talks forever. Oh my God.
Yeah, because he's a gifted kid. That's why he's a Warren supporter. Warren is ID politics for gifted kids.
But you, on the other hand, sent your son get a job and work for a gas company.
This guy's older than Biden.
Yeah, he's somehow older and more checked out than Biden.
Yeah.
In order to get access to the public.
Shouldn't you be supporting Jim Webb, man? Why are you a Warren supporter?
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true. And no one has ever said that? No one has proved that?
I see it on the TV.
You see it on the TV. No, I know you do. And by the way, that's why I'm not sedentary. I get up and no, let him go. Let him go. Look, the reason I'm running is because I've been around a long time and I know more than most people know. And I can get things done. That's why I'm running. And you want to check my shape line, let's do push-ups together here, man. Let's run. Let's do whatever you want to do. Let's take the IQ test. Number two. No one has said my son has done anything wrong, and I did not on any occasion. And no one has ever said it. Not
I
one.
didn't say you were doing anything wrong.
You said I set up my son to work in an oil company. Isn't that what you said? Get your words straight, Jack.
This is fucking alpha.
You're on MSNBC.
You don't hear that on MSNBC. You did not hear that at all. What you heard, look, okay, I'm not going to get in an argument with you, man.
Well, I don't want to.
Well, yeah, you do, but look, Fat, look, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
You don't have to go back home with Trump.
Any other questions?
Cut his mic off. Okay, so as you'll see in that clip, just some pathetic worm tries to call out Joe on being
And Hunter.
Joe and Hunter.
Beta boy, just a soy cuck.
Yeah,
Beta boy outclassed by alpha male is what that clip should be called.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like this clip, it's hilarious when Joe Biden challenges him to once again challenges another elderly man to do push-ups with him, and then also says literally, he says, "Look, Jack," and then later he screws up and says, "Look, fat."
Yeah.
And
He also,
the guy
you can't hear it over the overwhelming din of the audience approving. He also challenged him to do an IQ test.
Joe Biden would smash this guy in an IQ test because, okay, what you're seeing there, these Warren supporters are keyboard warriors. They can't stand up to anyone unless they're going, all right, y'all, thread. This guy, I don't really see his face, but going by his voice, I'm going to assume he's 137 years old. He's on Twitter, like his Avi is like Rihanna or some shit, and he's like, every day, like thread. He's very confident on there. But in the real world, where alphas like Joe Biden triumph and keep pools safe, he just falls apart.
I mean, I think this clip does kind of express why Biden is, by polls the most popular candidate. I mean, this is what people.
He's got alpha strength.
I think look for is that it's not so much that he makes sense or his record is good at all. It's just they want another old guy to stand up to the battle.
Exactly, because they have decided that if Trump won, it's because that's what people want. So we need a Democrat version of Trump who could be just as loud and old and erratic and volatile as him.
And also, just call someone shut up, fatty.
Yeah.
Shut up, fatty.
Yeah, exactly.
Let you talk.
Yeah.
Shut up, dum dum.
They want somebody who could just steamroll this dude with just alpha, insane old man energy. And nobody else has that except, of course, for Bernie, which is why Bernie is the second choice of many Biden supporters, and why a lot of them will fall to him when Bernie starts winning the early primaries.
I mean, I feel like Felix, you've assumed that this cardigan wearing sop is a Warren supporter, which is not too far of a stretch. But again, if he wasn't a beta, he would have taken Joe Biden up immediately on the push-up
Absolutely.
competition and made him do it
Exactly.
in front of everyone in
And
those cameras.
fuck it, let's bust out an IQ test. Let's
Or-
go on Quora and like do contests.
So
so
I
you
mean,
can
like
answer the questions
I
more.
think though with Biden though, like I think Biden probably could bust out some good push-ups. You know, he does. He still looks.
100%.
He still looks pretty spry.
yeah,
you know?
Jack
He, like,
Palance at the Oscar style.
I mean, yeah, like aside from when his eye isn't shooting
yeah,
blood,
his
he's like,
eye isn't blood red.
he looks pretty good.
That's just cosmetic.
Here though, if you're looking to catch Crazy Joe's folly out, get him to draw a clock
Yeah.
on a piece of paper and fill in like just get him to draw 6:30 on a clock.
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Yeah. Just recite the months of the year backwards. Just give that one a try, Joe.
I love it like when people ask him like, okay, what is your experience? Like, what are you going to put into practice with your experience? And he's just like, you know, you got 100 people and they're giving you 99 directions and you got 80 people going left, 120 going right. And I'm going up. I'm going up. And for my experiment of what I've done, I'm the only guy who's going to go on there and in reference to what we have in the Oval Office right now and in expedience to going forward, man.
Right
and
on,
it's
brother.
like, yeah, that's whatever you just said, sir.
So that was yeah, that's a clip of Biden that, you know, I think we can take credit for, Felix specifically. I
Yeah,
think
another
pretty
thing we
much
conjured into existence.
just chalk that up, update the Lathe of Heaven spreadsheet
Yep.
for what we've done so far. Let's keep it happening though.
Can I just
Yeah.
add something at the end of this Biden segment? I have to say, at the beginning of this season, I was a little wary of Biden's prominence because it's for the show. Because I was like, you know, he's been around for a while.
It's
He's
not
kind of
that funny.
boring. He doesn't have that many eccentricities
Yeah.
to him. He's like straight over home plate. What are we going to really do with him on the show? I have just been delighted with the rich font
man.
of material that
From
Biden
Corn
has.
Pop.
Yes.
the
Come
hairy
on, man.
The silken hairy legs.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, man. You can't take Jack Frost and take him to Home Depot. What, dude?
Threatening to beat up Donald Trump.
Like
Yeah.
if you had
multiple times.
Yeah, if you had in like January 1st, 2019 said, give me a Joe Biden impression, I'd be like, I don't know. He's got nothing. He's got nothing
Yeah.
there. At this point, it is so
And
good
let's not
and
forget
so
the
full.
extra bonus, Hunter.
Yes.
We had
Hunter's-
no idea what was coming in the form of Hunter. Just a perfect gift wrapped comedy premise.
And, like,
the
and-
ultimate political fail
Actually,
son.
we haven't checked in on Hunter, but like I would say he's easily the coolest character in American politics. Like,
100%.
he's the only cool guy in
The
politics.
story we didn't even talk about. About
him getting fucked up the ass with a dildo at a strip
Yes,
club
and smoking crack.
and smoking crack.
But guess what? The stripper said. The
He was a
dancer said
gentleman.
He was a gentleman
Yeah,
and
a
he
great
tipped
tipper.
well.
He was a gentleman, a great tipper,
He's
and I
a
believe
good dude.
and I believe in the words of one of the women who worked at I think the Hustler Club.
Yeah.
He's the ideal customer.
The ideal
yeah,
customer.
yeah.
So, I mean,
baller,
dude-
polite.
Can you
handsome.
imagine? Can you imagine what it's like for a dancer a night that Don Jr. shows up at a strip club?
Hell.
Hell, and you know, no tip, bare
Right.
minimum.
No, he's going up to you,
and he's just tormenting you the entire time.
he's just going up to you with his like fucking like overly minty breath and just breathing in your ear and being like, "Did you assume my gender?"
Yeah.
like
He's like, he paid
tipping
for a lap
$0.
dance just so that he could put you in his lap and make you watch Steven Crowder videos on his phone.
Whereas fucking Hunter, it's just
He's so
plays
excited.
rocks.
He's so excited about your career as an ophthalmologist. He thinks you're going
Yeah.
to do a great job. You need some money for tuition?
He's like, do you need to go to beautician school in Kiev for some reason? I actually know someone there.
Yeah.
And you're
Well, he
like,
does.
no, but thank you. Like, think about like when we saw, like, whenever we've seen Eric be like, it's just, you know, I love the challenge of running a business, and his challenge is just like a bunch of like caretakers are like, Eric, do you like this magazine? And he like claps his hands like a seal.
They're like basically running him through the tests they do for like chimps or the learn sign language.
Yeah, Eric, you are as smart as Coco. Good work, dude. But Hunter wakes up and it's like,
Well, no, I mean, let me correct you there. He hasn't gone to sleep. And,
Yeah,
right, he
he's-
hasn't gone to sleep.
At least several
the sun
years,
comes
but,
out.
yeah.
The sun comes out, and it's like he's like, oh yeah, I have like a paternity suit in Alaska. Fuck. And then he's like, I guess I can call this Chinese arms dealer on the way to the airport. There are 3 boots on my car. I
Another
could just ride the lawnmower on the interstate. And then I also have to drop off this Ukrainian DNA salesman at the secret airport.